Hey, 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 good morning. This is your girl Alicia from Fruitful Family. Happy Testimony Tuesday to you. Just jumping on here real quick, sharing one of my testimonies with you. I'm try to condense it. It's kind of lengthy, but I'm going to try to condense it for you guys. My testimony, if I would give it a title, I would say Dirty to 30, you know. And the reason why I would give it that title is because before, when I turned 30, I had a pivoted moment. I had a epiphany, if you will, that there had to be more to life than just this. And let me give you a little background. When I turned 30 years old, I had went to Jamaica, and that was my first time on a plane, first time on a trip. And during that time, the movie Stella Got a Groove Back came out. So yes, I did. I got my braids, and I thought I was Stella, and I was looking for my Winston when I got to Jamaica. Anywho, I did have a good time, but also it was a pivoting time for me because it was a time for me to make a decision about my life, to take responsibility for my life. I had been on the earth for 30 years, and at that moment, outside of my children, I didn't see what my life had any substance, if you will. Felt like I was missing something, and I was missing God. I was missing God in my life. I was missing His love. I was missing His instruction, His word, and all of those things. So at 30, I had vowed to God. I was like, it has to be more to life than this, God. And He said, Alicia, there is. And I was like, you're going to have to show me. And that's what He did. Because I've had a willing spirit, He was willing to show me Him. He was really willing to have a relationship with me and what that looked like. Although I had been in church all my life and I knew the things of God, I went to church and knew the lingo and all of that, I didn't have a relationship with Him. And that was what I was missing. So in 1999, November of 1999, I gave my life to Christ. And that was the most challenging moment, but yet the most rewarding. There was a lot going on in my life at that time. I was a single mom with 4 kids by the age of 30. I was not doing so well as far as life was. I was chasing the dollar bill when it came to my jobs. I was living beyond my means. I was just living recklessly, to put it mildly. I was living recklessly. But when I found Christ, I would like to say that everything just snapped right into shape. No, it was a process. What you see before you now is a process of walking with the Lord. And I never looked back. I had nothing to go back to. I am so grateful that I made this decision to live for Him, to be in His presence, to have a relationship with Him, to walk with Him and talk with Him. Like I said, it was the most challenging, but the most rewarding. And in the midst of all of that, I was cleansed because I got baptized. I got baptized by water, and it cleansed away all of that old nature, that old way of living. My mindset, my perspective, everything started to change. Did I make some mistakes and still have some hard knocks after that? Yes, I did. I still am. But I don't give up. I keep fighting. I keep getting up every new morning that He gives me. And I'm like, okay, God, I'm a new creation. I'm a new creature. And I'm cleansed with your righteousness. I'm clothed with your glory, with your mercy, with your grace. That's what it meant for me to go from dirty to 30. And I'm still living it today. I was 31 years old when I accepted Christ and began my relationship with Him. And I'll be 54 this year. So guess what? I'm still in my 30s with the Lord. How awesome is that? I'm still being cleansed from the dirt of my own old life. each and every day is a fresh and anew to be cleansed by him, by his grace and his mercy. I pray that this testimony blessed you. Like I said, there's so much more to it, but the gist of it is, go ahead and make that decision, if you haven't already, to follow Christ, to say yes to him, to give him your all, to say that I'm all in. And if you haven't been baptized, do that as well. And then watch God start cleaning you up back to the state that he had created you to be, in his likeness, in his image. Anyway, have a blessed day, you guys. What about you? What's your testimony on this Testimony Tuesday? Let me know. Hit me up. Talk to you soon.